Miss Tina, I'm sorry, Miss Tina.
Girl.
Miss Tina. Miss Tina, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Miss Tina. Miss Tina, I hate to bring you on like this. I apologize. But you know I'm your nephew. You laugh at me anyway.
That's right. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome businesswoman, fashion designer, and somebody who's always giving back to her community. We all know her as Beyonce's mama. Y'all give it up and show your love, Miss Tina Knowles-Lawson. Oh, man.
Good morning.
Hey, she was on. Hey, Jessica was on point with all the Atlanta stuff, right, Miss Tina?
I swear.
We are so happy that
aspects of the city, for sure.
we are so happy to have you on. So, like I said, you always trying to serve the community, and you here this morning to tell us about a new HIV prevention campaign that you're a part of called Me and You, You and Me. Tell us about it.
Well, it was such an interesting thing. They did this experiment with people who did, when you were talking to the person, you didn't have any idea who you were talking to. And you asked a series of questions like, how do you love? How do you want to be loved? How do you want to be remembered? There were questions about HIV prevention and whose responsibility is it to know about these things and to educate ourselves. And it was really freeing because, people perceive you a certain way, and so they have their own perception. And when they are able to see you, they make all these judgments, and so you're not as free to speak because you're kind of careful about what you say. But when you're talking to somebody and you don't know who you're talking to, you can't see them, you can't make any judgments. So it was really an interesting thing, and I found myself feeling really vulnerable and just being able to just talk without thinking about being perfect in what I said. And I think the person who I was talking to felt the same way. I mean, we shared that information, and it was really a touching thing. And then they brought us together in New York, and you closed your eyes and walked to the stage, and then you opened your eyes and saw the person that you were talking to, and you walked to them. And I mean, we were hugging like we knew each other. There was really a connection, and it was Jalen Rose. And so I had no idea who I was talking to, and he had no idea who he was talking to. But, it's all of our responsibilities to educate ourselves on AIDS, on HIV, because, and especially in the Black community, because it affects us more than it affects everyone else. And, 98% of Black women who get HIV get it from heterosexual men. And so it's, that was very mind-blowing to me. And so just learning the information and the statistics on it and how it affects us more so than any other race, Black and brown communities, we have a responsibility to be educated about it.
Okay, here's a clip right here.
Without walls, without any boundaries, I want to be loved unconditionally.
When it comes to HIV prevention, we all play a piece in that. Every single one of us on this earth.
A big part of that is education, and it's also educating the people around you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Eva, you were going to ask.
Yes, I was going to ask you about your new on-screen debut you just did. So first and foremost, congratulations on Wrath, a 7 Deadly Sins story. And you got to play alongside one of your other daughters, Michelle Williams. So what was the best part of that experience?
Oh, God. The best part was, of course, Michelle. And, I'm not an actress, and I had never acted before. So, but when Bishop Jakes calls you, that, you answer. And when I found out that Michelle would be, I would be playing her mother, it was just a natural thing because we've had so many conversations like we had in the movie. Not about a crazy stalker, but, just in life in general. So it was really fun for me.
So you think you have the acting bug now?
No.
Oh?
No.
That was
many
quick.
times.
So, Miss Tina,
no,
can
but
we
it was on my bucket list.
You know, Miss Tina, I think you could make they could revise Dallas and they could call it Houston and you could play Sue Ellen and then make a whole new show again. I think you would do good.
I like that idea.
Yes. You would do well in, honey. You're a grand girl, honey. You do well, honey, playing that role, honey, of the matriarch of the family.
Yes, ma'am.
But nevertheless, so Miss Tina, can we expect to see more of your talks with Mama Tina's show?
I hope so. I really enjoyed doing that more than anything. And it was kind of like I got this bucket list, and I'm 68 years old, so I'm glad to be able to do these things and cross them off. And that was one of them. It was really fun. So we'll see what happens with it.
Well, I'm going to jump in here and say this. You look great for 68. And Mother's Day was just over a week ago. Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. Mother's Day was just over a week ago. What do you think? What's the best gift that you've gotten from your kids?
Just spending time with them. That's the most critical thing. Like, I could care less about getting gifts from them. I just, really, the time that they give me is the best gift that they could give me. And my grandkids. My grandkids are the best.
Right.
We can agree with that.
Hey, Miss Tina, thank you so much for coming on. And personally, I want to say thank you for all the support that you have given me over the years. And I really, really appreciate you jumping on with us this morning. And let everybody know where's the best place for people to follow you on social media.
It's Miss Tina Lawson.
All right, y'all.
On Instagram.
All right, Miss Tina Lawson on Instagram. All right, Miss Tina, thank you so much. Y'all give it up and show your love. Miss Tina Knowles-Lawson.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. More Rickey's Friday Morning Show coming up.